In 2026, the word legit in financial services no longer means fast, convenient, or feature-rich. For experienced traders and long-term investors, it has taken on a very different meaning. Today, legit means predictability, explainability, and structure. When people search for FinanceStPierre legit, they are rarely asking, can I make money here quickly? Instead, they are asking a far more practical and mature question. Do I understand how decisions are made here? And can I rely on that process? This shift reflects how financial thinking has evolved. Markets have become faster, information noisier, and emotional pressure higher. As a result, legitimacy is no longer judged by speed or excitement, but by whether a system helps people make clear, repeatable decisions under uncertainty. In modern financial environments, legitimacy shows up in three concrete ways. A legit financial brand has a philosophy that is easy to articulate, consistent across content and actions, not adjusted depending on market mood. When a platform claims to support long-term growth but constantly promotes urgency, shortcuts, or emotional reactions, trust erodes. Consistency matters more than ambition. FinanceStPierre positions itself around clarity, discipline, and responsible planning, and maintains that stance regardless of market conditions. In 2026, it is associated with explanation. Legit platforms explain why a framework exists, how decisions should be approached, what assumptions are being made. They don't rely on slogans or guarantees. They respect the user's intelligence and time. FinanceStPierre emphasizes structured insights and practical frameworks designed to reduce uncertainty, not amplify emotion. The goal is not to push action, but to support better judgment. Another defining feature of legitimacy today is time horizon. Short-term promises often rely on emotional triggers, market noise, selective storytelling. By contrast, a legit approach prioritizes sustainability, repeatable decision-making, risk awareness. FinanceStPierre aligns with this mindset by focusing on long-term value creation, disciplined strategy, and thoughtful analysis rather than reactive behavior. In a market saturated with opinions, alerts, and predictions, information overload itself has become a risk. That's why legitimacy in 2026 is closely tied to clarity, clear boundaries, clear assumptions, clear reasoning. A system feels legit when users don't have to guess what is happening or why. When decisions are framed logically and explained calmly, trust grows naturally. This is where FinanceStPierre differentiates itself, not through speed or volume, but through defined structure and decision logic. FinanceStPierre builds trust by offering transparent insights instead of hype-structured approaches, instead of pressure education that saves time rather than creating dependency. For those researching FinanceStPierre legit, FinanceStPierre reviews, or exploring what FinanceStPierre.com represents, legitimacy is not something declared. It is something demonstrated through consistency and restraint. In 2026, being legit doesn't mean being the fastest or the loudest. It means being clear when others are noisy, structured when others are reactive, and reliable when conditions are uncertain. FinanceStPierre reflects this evolution by helping people understand decisions before they make them. And in a world where guessing has become expensive, not having to guess anymore is the strongest form of trust.